new camera. Get out for a minute, try this thing out. Try occupy my mind for a few minutes. Yesterday is the day we had to say goodbye to Shira. Her health was just failing her. Just shy of 13 years with her though. 13, the best years we could give her. And she deserved every one of them. I've never met such a good dog. Just amazing. With very, very little effort or training, she just, you know, she was perfect. So good at being perfect, she was even able to teach our other dog a year later, you know, how to be very good just like her. It took even less training and effort to turn Xena into a great dog too, just because Shira was so good at leading by example. I almost feel bad about trying to do things to take my mind off her, because that is the absolute last thing I want to do, is forget anything about her. It's just very, very depressing and hard to sit and think about her non-stop. Right now you only spend part of the time thinking about the good times, right? I'm hoping as time goes on, you spend more and more time thinking about the good times. I don't even know if this is going to turn into a video. This may just end up being a test for the new camera, which is a GoPro Hero 8 Black, if anyone's wondering. But this should be like a welcome to 2021 riding season video, but it doesn't feel too welcoming, I tell you. This is April 15th, I believe. Bikes have been parked for, I don't know, something like 5 months. Not a bad winter, really. Hell, if you're really geared up for it, I'm sure you could have put together some riding throughout the winter. We didn't have a ton of snow. We had our share of cold, but I mean, that's manageable. Well, let's see how the girl likes the highway. Take a little drive into town, right in the middle of midday traffic. Real smart like that. Not that traffic is even a thing around here. All you see is just a ton of dust and dirt still floating around everywhere. We've had a fair bit of rain, but still not really enough to get the roads cleaned up. Got most of the salt off though, so that's the main thing. With a new camera comes a new resolution. We're jumping into 1080p at 60 frames per second. Welcome to the new millennium. Hello. Hi. Hey. Oh, let me guess, that was your phone. I was trying to turn the radio on and I couldn't remember how. I accidentally hit redial and I heard it ring like half a ring and I hung up quick. I'm like, oh fuck, that was probably Tracy and she's probably gonna find that and wonder what's going on. Whoops. We'll just call it Old Bike Stank. I think I may need to start turning the idle down a little bit. So yeah, Tracy just called to say she's going to pick up a little girl right now. That's another huge part of 2021. So we're technically fostering a 15-month-old little girl right now. It's a long, complicated story, but she's pretty awesome. But yeah, we have no kids, so this is our first experience with all this, and whew, she's very easygoing. She's a very good baby, but it's just a small taste of how time just seems to disappear, right, when you're looking after kids. So I guess if this turns into a video, it'll be a short one. Just a quick little preseason shakedown of this old girl. What the f*** are you doing? Hopefully this camera works out well. The bump in resolution was pretty minor, really, but I also do my editing on a PC that was bought in like 2012, so I've always had an interest in possibly building my own PC, so that's another thing I took on this winter. Decided to give that a shot. It went well. Built a nice little system. Didn't break the bank by any means. Didn't go overboard, which is nice for a change. Well, that's odd. Just because you skirt the dirt on the edge of the road, I don't know. I think the police would still give you a hard time, buddy. You better find yourself a trail. So yeah, the plan was to build a decent PC and stick a decent graphics card in it that would really help with video editing. And you know, I've always had this hidden nerdy side inside of me that, you know, was always interested in building computers and stuff like that, but never took a stab at it. But it also means I never really followed the industry. So little did I know that right now the PC industry is in a massive shortage of chips. It's even spilled out into, you know, the automotive sector, cell phones. People who produce these things are not able to get the chips they need to pump them out in the quantity they need right now. With the whole pandemic, everybody decided to build PCs and just started eating up graphics cards like crazy. And of course, cryptocurrency is, you know, booming again, and graphics cards are used for that. So they're basically impossible to get for anywhere near, you know, retail price. Usually like 10 times retail price if you want to get one on eBay or something from a scalper. So yeah, the editing PC is kind of, it's functioning, but was kind of on hold. I was using a borrowed graphics card from my cousin just to test it out, make sure it worked. And then I just recently went and bought a cheap, you know, real low-end graphics card from like 2017 just to make the computer functional anyway. Who knows? It'll probably still work 10 times better than the PC I'm using to edit right now. So, you know, just about anything is going to be an upgrade right now. But anyway. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head home and swap that graphics card out. Get my cousin's card back to him. Maybe have a look at this footage tonight. See how the new camera looks and performs. And if you've got a dog, go give him or her a hug today. So I guess welcome to 2021. I know a lot of people are hoping that it's better than 2020, but so far 2020 was a hell of a lot better, in my opinion. We'll hope it somehow gets better though, right? That's about all we can ever do. Sorry about the major downer. See you next time, folks.
Just call an ambulance.
Why?
Leon's having a seizure or something.
Fuck, I just talked to him.
Yeah, so did I, but I came to him in my car and now he's upstairs. I need you. He can talk.